So this is just a quick, fairly light workout that I did earlier. I kind of just want to go over what I was doing here. So let's get started. This is a good workout if you aren't doing any compound movements that day, no squats or deadlifts or anything. So first I'm going to start off stretching. I like to roll my shoulders around a bit, kick my legs back. This method of stretching is called dynamic stretching. As opposed to static stretching where you're just standing there and holding the stretch. This kind of warms your muscles up, just basically gets you ready for your workout. This is another great movement to do if you're doing any kind of hip or glute work. Just get down into as deep of a squat as you can and just hold it there. These are cut a little short. Really, my warm-up was probably about 5 minutes with all this. So just whatever you feel. You know your body better than anyone on YouTube, so kind of just stretch what you feel is tight, just whatever you feel you need to do to be ready for your workout. This next thing, I grab a little hip circle. It's just a little elastic band, wrap it around my knees, and do like short little squats. This is going to get your glutes fired up and ready if you're doing any leg day or glute work. A big problem with doing hip thrusts and even squats, deadlifts, people don't really know how to activate their glutes that well. So if you spend a couple minutes just warming up your glutes, you'll see a huge difference. That's my puppy. She will make a premiere this whole workout. All right, so first we're gonna start with some hip thrusts. I have actually 125 pounds on the bar, and I'm gonna do 3 sets of 8 here. I bought this little cushion thing on Amazon because the bar kind of digs into your hip if you've ever done these. It actually helps a lot, so I would highly recommend that. I think it was $8 or so. So important here is flex your glutes as hard as you can at the top and just keep pumping. All right, so next up is sort of a modified row movement. I'm doing it with the cable here. Or not the cable, sorry, the band here. Just get any elastic band you have and you can just wrap it around whatever base you're using. And I do 3 sets of 15. All right, so next up is the goblet squat. And this movement, it's just really important to drive through your heels, same as a normal squat, and you'll feel this a lot in your glutes and hamstrings. And then after this, we move on to the single arm bench press. I don't have any dumbbells, so I'm using a kettlebell. A little more difficult, but doable. So similar here with the bench press, but just using one arm. You'll probably feel it in your abs a little bit here, your obliques. That's totally fine. Makes it a little more challenging with one arm. I have 25 pounds here, but I can actually bench press 125, and this was difficult. So moving on now, we have the cable pull through. I'm doing it with a band, but if you have a cable machine, you can actually use that. These are a little awkward at first, but you kind of get used to it. Pretty much just bend down and pull and squeeze your glutes as hard as you can at the top. So then I move on to some shoulder raises. These are bent arm shoulder raises. I don't have dumbbells again, so I'm just using little 5-pound weights. My shoulders were actually dead already before this workout. So then I'm gonna do another 3 sets of 12 of the straight arm shoulder raises. And I just alternate back and forth between the bent and the straight arm. 3 sets of 12 of each. And here I'm doing back extensions with a 25-pound weight. I just did 2 sets of 10, I believe, of these. And these are gonna work your glutes also. Just make sure you squeeze at the top and make sure you keep your abs tight throughout the whole movement. So then that was the whole workout. I just finished it off with a little bit of cardio. Here I'm doing 4 sets of 50 jump rope. So I take maybe a 30-second break between every set, but you're going to be dying by the end if you do this. I love jump rope. I have really bad knees and one ankle, so this is a good cardio alternative for me. And there's little lily pad. She actually peed right there. Yep, there it is. Well, that is the workout. I hope this little walkthrough helped you guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching.